Hey, what's up, guys and gals? Welcome. This is your boy Juan, and welcome. We are playing World Boss Invasion, all 7 chapters. Again, I didn't want to do upload a video a day and be like, ooh, look what I got, what kind of package I got. I'm not doing that. Hang on, I need to center this up. Right, somewhere right here. There we go. Much better. But today is December 12th, 2016 at 9:46 p.m. First of all, I want to say with the update, there's a lot of things good about it, and there's a lot of things bad about it. I'm trying to cover all bases here. I know I've heard the cries on the forums. I heard the cries from my alliance members. I heard the cries within myself. Okay, some parts need a hell of a lot of work. Some parts, first things first, the one that really screwed the pooch on, Netmarble did was what the F is up with Doctor Strange. What is going on there? What happened to his reflect damage? But the first match right here is against Ulik. What was it? Take less than he. I forgot the requirement. Sorry, I forgot the requirement. But I was really just again something that's awesome. I get what they did with a live timeline battle. They did that. They gave it a shot. Screw the pooch. They said, okay, we're like literally. If you guys remember on 195 update. They implemented that, the timeline, with a duel, live against another player, but it turns out if they quit, the game's over and you lose too, and it was just ridiculous, and a lot of server incompatibilities with it, connection issues, you name it. The 195 update, they literally come and said, you know what? It's not even a beta mode. We're done with it. We're going back to the original one where you just fight their bots. And, they went back to like, okay, you know what? They recovered from that. But what they did with Doctor Strange here, they tried to nerf Doctor Strange. You guys know they did. They tried to. Because they tried to, okay, we don't want Doctor Strange to be as powerful as a new character, Odin. Equal to or more powerful than, depending on your choice. What, your view on Odin is right now. Whether he's super powerful. I seen that video when he gets, 163? On a Universal battle, whatever. It was absolutely awesome. I'm going to save that video and check it out for later. But, of course, I was #1 player right there. It's just what happened was they tried to nerf Doctor Strange, and what happened was they actually created a bug where when he has his uniform, he'll deflect damage, like incoming damage, and then he'll deflect it back to whoever's sending it. Right? That's this Fenris right here, battle 2. It's the second day since the update. He'll shoot it back, but when he sent it back, it came right back and it hurt him. That was the bug there. I know that's why you guys are struggling in chapters 11 and 12, and stage 1 through 8 and 1 through 8 on chapter 12, and it sucks. You're like, wait a minute, I got my biggest baddest motherfucker, and because of a bug, he's getting one-shotted. I know where you guys are coming from. Trust me, I know. I have to resort to other teams, and that's what my teams shown too. You know what I'm saying? They were shining bright too. Like, okay, we can do this without Doctor Strange. It happened. I've done it. Thanos did a lot of the dirty work. She-Hulk. Who was that? Carnage. It's just T2s, of course, and they were kicking ass. Right here, you have to have at least more than 2 female heroes. I just took 3 just to go and cap it. Some guys will be dicks, and it'll take a full squad of males. We'll get into that later with the trolling when it comes to World Boss Invasion, but it was that bug, and people were like, "What the fuck, man? What the fuck? I can't beat this level." Some of my guys right now, as I'm doing this commentary, still came past what is that, 12-7? Because Surtur, the fire demon or whoever that is with the sword, with the Odin sword, they're getting killed by him. But just you have to have patience and just have a rhythm of the character. It's like a basic. Who was it? I think it was Freak Load who said, "What's up, girl?" Or Wonder Woman to our Justice League, basically. But she pointed out like, "Oh, Odin's basically a world boss," and that is sort of true. I don't know if someone goes, "Oh, I'm just auto playing on 12-8." You're not. You're not. You actually have to be playing there for your characters won't be one-shotted or killed, and then you come back and you go, oh crap! Like, you need to upgrade your characters. Go to the guide here, whatever. Because earlier today, I'm actually running the game on my emulator right now. Let's see here. I'm on 12. No, I'm in 11-1. I think it's probably the easiest level when it comes to the new chapters. I'm just doing it. I'm grinding my shield level and not necessarily my my profile. You know, just XP for the alliance because we're done with that. You know, we're on stage 3 right here, day 3, and we're gonna have to get against I see it as Ymir, but I'm just calling him Mir because I guess the Y is something, I don't know. But right here, you have to take at least 3 superheroes. Again, I just maxed it out. So you don't want to just do it. Right here, I'm putting Ulik. Let me go and help out my Doctor Strange right here. The 2-star here, or the skill 2. You know, as it is numbered. There we go. I want to help out with rifts. Because my team is just, they gobble up the rifts like crazy. Sometimes you got the seat fillers, which sucks. It's a way of trolling, which I don't do. I probably help out like 2, 3, you know, but I still help out. You know, I just go like, I'm done. You know, I just jumped in here, did 1, and I'm done. You know, I do that when they're like in 90, you know, 92, whatever. I'll do that, but when they're already like late in the game, you know. But when you jumping off the rip, you have 9 characters or 10 or whatever, 8, 9, 10 in one rift. You still have 23% with 2 minutes left. That sucks. Okay, that just sucks. That's called a seat filler. That's what we call it. We're gonna go. I do discuss a bit later about the uniform, so stick around for that towards the end of the video here. Give my opinion on which ones are the best, which one, and you know, from best to, you know, okay. But with the new this new update, you know, on World Boss Invasion, I was gonna get into it with the trolls. It's a feeding ground for trolls, okay? My boy Long, he will attest to this. Oh my god, every time he goes on there, he just rants like, what the fuck, these trolls? They don't do nothing. They just stand there. Like, you can't take no more than 3 combat characters. They fill up their team with combat characters or whatever. Or they don't do anything. They don't do the requirements when you have to do the team up at least 3 times or whatever, which will come up later, by the way. It's just ridiculous. Just like, oh my god, like, first we get to some bitches that go that those who, if you are a Future Fight lover, which I know you are because you're watching this video, and you upload Future Fight videos to your YouTube channel, you guys will know what I'm talking about when it comes to this shit right here. I keep getting these spam messages. Oh, go here to get awesome chi for Future Fight or whatever. It's just ridiculous just how these guys are doing it, man. I get almost every day. It's like sometimes they'll see my Future Fight videos and they'll literally just go to every comment and to like a reply, and they just link their freaking spam messages. It's ridiculous, man. I report it as spam or an abuse. It's just wow. I'll get tired of that shit. I get that shit on my channel, and now I'm you know, sometimes they get cute. Sometimes they actually do an actual comment. They go, "Oh man, awesome video," and then the next comment is like, "Go here for this awesome chi for Future Fight," and you know, it's a Twitter link or whatever. It's just ridiculous. I guess they can't put the actual website because they can track it better. But you know, I pointed it out to Future Fight. Hey, look, man, y'all need to get rid of these dudes right here, man. Get rid of him. I goes, I'm #1 guy right there. You're my #1 guy. I got the basic supply right here. Again, they're trying to do the Call of Duty thing. And what we got next? This is the next one. Surtur right here, as we're talking about. I think it's this one. Yeah, it is this one right here. When you have to place the 3 times. It's right here where I heard the most bitching in my alliance right here. They're like, oh my god, these guys are not pressing the buttons. The team up buttons. They're just standing there. They're just running around doing nothing. It's just, I get you guys. I understand. Again, Future Fight, we literally open up the doors for trolls to come feed and feast on our chests, our materials, our hard-earned work. They're coming to feast, man, and we're letting them in. It's just ridiculous. Again, when you do good things, the bad comes in and joins. You know, trust me, I had that a lot on my old channel, House of RM. I had a lot of a lot of people praising the channel, the video, and next thing you know, oh, this is dumb. Everything go to blah blah blah's channel. This sucks. This sucks. I bet he didn't even watch. I bet he paused the video, did his comment, and left. It's just ridiculous. Like, it's hard. I don't even know how guys go, I didn't like this video, disliked it when you've watched the first few seconds. You know, I get if you sat down and watched the entire thing. Honestly, I don't care about likes or dislikes. I wish I could just disable, period, you know. But sometimes, you know, my partner's like, Juan, don't do that. Just go ahead, leave it up. Even if it's dislikes to likes, whatever, keep it up. It is word of mouth. Basically, like, yeah, I get that, but sometimes I don't want that, you know. Like my, what is that? the Doctor Strange update. That was new. You know, like it spread like overnight. It was crazy. All right, here's what I'm talking about. Me and this other guy who was playing Carnage, we're literally running back and forth to get the team call before we actually cure Surtur here. I was just laughing. I could not stop. I had the giggles after the match right here. Watch right here. Like I'm running, and I think you can see him running too, like in the back. Or until that thing popped up. See, I was the one advocating this, you know. I'm the one that's the good teammate, you know, the one that goes, oh, in Gears of War, oh, if I'm down, Juan will be the first one out there, even if he has a sniper rifle. You know, when you have the sniper rifle, you literally have to stay back somewhere, hide, or camp to snipe. You know, that's like a must. But I'm the first one to say, okay, who's around you? What's going on? Did they plant grenades? Kind of thing. You know, I'll come help out. You know what I'm saying? But right here, same thing here. I want to be the one to, you know, do the rallying cry. You know, although sometimes it feels like, I mean, but it's the game though, right? Is the objective for you to succeed in the mission. I'm not gonna be wasting all my energy on this just to get materials, which is a good thing and also a bad thing too, because energy has become the #1 currency in this game now. Literally, I think it's more valuable than, well, not really, but gold and energy right now are the thing. Literally, when you're done with energy, you can't do nothing. Literally can't do nothing unless you're done with everything, you know, or you put something aside like Shadowland, you know. But energy, because you don't need energy to get to play Shadowland. But you do to do world boss invasions, you do to do missions, to do all this stuff right here. It's just ridiculous, man. It's just, they made it like, wow, really, you know. Again, I win #1 spot, but I'm not really going in a good #1. This is probably just a proof of point that you get basic stuff like right there. I got #1, but still got shit for it right here. I think this is the 5th one right here, the Midgard Serpent. We're gonna go ahead and switch over to the next video. You might hear me go like, what the hell? There's no audio. Like I literally have to. This is the reshoot video. So I might have talked about something earlier, talking into it later in the video. But go ahead and enjoy the rest of the video, guys, and we'll catch you guys in 3, 2, 1. Bye. It's not necessary, you know. It's just not, you know. But hang on a sec. I think I'm gonna just cocked up right here. I think. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, I was something might have. Oh my god. More than likely, the quality of the first part of the video was shitty because, well, my mic was muted. I had to take it from the webcam, and you know, we'll see what happens here though. But it might be a recut right here. But the Serpent right here is a really good match right here. I don't think I get this one. I think, yes, the guy that is using Silk gets it. But although I can see why Silk, his Silk I think is T2. I'm not sure. You can't really tell. But you can just tell what their affinities are, you know, whether speed, combat, universal, or blast. Overall, the update, I'm okay with it. You know, I'm still on the fence. Of course, it would be much awesomer if I had Odin. I know some guys are like, "Oh, Juan, don't waste your materials yet. You know, don't waste them yet." But I did. You know, I did. I T2'd my my Captain Marvel, and I T2'd my Sister Grimm. I did those two. That's always a 1600 black antimatter that I could have used, and 2000 norm storms of chaos. You know, but those norm storms of chaos are covered. You know, they're good. They're good to go. I think I'm close to what 2600, and Odin doesn't even take that much. You know, so I'm good to go. But it's the only thing that comes down to is gold. You know, I am just like where's the gold at? I literally go for like what, close to, I'm gonna say 3 million a day, and then just burn it and give it to Odin. The next one is the Frost Beast here. This is part 6. That was cool. What? Really? Part 6? Okay. Damn. Part 6 again. I'm gonna do the Odin upgrades in all in one video. I have been recording, so guys, don't fret. Okay. I'm doing something different. I wanted to do this with Thanos, but against, you know, I was kind of curious. I was asking my alliance members that were there and are not there anymore, because I'm actually, you know, enforcing the rules that were already in place. But they're like, oh, you should go ahead and do the let's see here. Let's see, you need 4, 6, 8, 10. It says rank 2, 3. Rank 6, 5, 4, 3. In descending order, though. 4, 6, 8, 10. I'm currently on rank. He's on level 45, on 3-star. Going into the 4-star, you need 10 what is that? Rank 4, I think. Yeah, no, I can't remember the fucking ranks, but you need 10 of them. No, you need 8. Excuse me, 8. No, wait. Like 4, 6, 8. Yeah. I'm confusing myself though, but what I'm doing is I'm getting the rank 6 materials first. That's what I'm doing. I'm kind of working backward. So once I get the 10 necessary, I think it's rank 3, the 10 necessary there, and then I have enough gold to progress forward. Like, yeah, I will go ahead and do that, but I will be capturing that all in one video, so it won't be like an update. Oh, today updated. This is what I did to my Odin. I know there's some people out there already 6x6 level 16 though. I wanted to take my time with them, you know, get some you know, ISO 8 sets awakened, you know, because I know there's some I just put some and then just like work on it. You know, my crew is like, yeah, you just go ahead and just put some awaken or start awakening them. You know, that's what my alliance is telling me. But I don't know, I just like working for it. You know what I'm saying? I just do. But I get what they're saying now. I am saving some back. I'm saving a shitload of ISO 8 sets. You know, 3 stars and up. Just to rank something up, you know, but I can't. All my gold, all my resources are going towards Odin, you know, like I get 500,000 in gold, boop, goes right back to Odin, you know, just to work on the black antimatter, you know, to you need 2 discs to make 1, and then go back, make a 4, and then 2, and then just to make 1, combine those 2, and then you get another one, and then you can do it all over again. You need 4, 2, 1, 4, 2, 1, and then you get another one, you know. It's just the way they did it though. Although the thing I like that Future I did do with Odin, I'm glad that they did that he eats the bios like Thanos does. I really love that, because I got a shitload of bios that I can't use no more, you know. The only I can do now is sell them, you know. I'm glad he's a bio eater, and that's probably the only thing I did like about the new update, you know. The new characters, the uniform. Let's get into that real quick before this match ends. We're going to the last one right here going up against Odin. Are the uniforms in the order that I like is Sif, Thor, and Silk. In that order, just awesome. Sif just looks so badass. She's armored. She looks like freaking Wonder Woman. I love it, man. Her new, I think her 3-star is an iframe. So you guys need to check that out. If you guys are on the fence like getting her uniform, get it. It's awesome. Thor's, it's okay. It really fits him. You know, the unworthy one. He doesn't have Mjolnir. He has the axe. I'm not really keeping up with the comics of the the unworthy Thor. But it looks really good. Go ahead and get that Silk. So it's meh. Although months back I did call. They're gonna bring out this Silk uniform. I basically go through the comics. I do read comics, by the way. Right here I use my app. What's it called? I download comics. Not necessarily free, but here you go. It's an app right here. Where are you at? Right here. It's called Comic Zeal. This right here. Let me show you real quick. Comic Zeal, and there are my comics. Right now I'm still in Justice #2. Again, I haven't really had the time to catch up. As you can see there. Anyway, sorry, right there. See, I haven't really had a time to catch up on my comic reading, but I'll get there eventually. But again, Future Fight it's just been consuming my everyday life, honestly. You know, just I guess I miss that camaraderie, you know, that I had on the console games, you know, which I have all the freaking consoles, but don't play nothing, you know. Just I don't know. It's just sometimes I just feel like something because it's just there, just siphoning standby power, you know, light that I have to pay, you know. But this was a good match right here against Odin. Again, you guys all share the health. You guys share the health, as you can see up there, the blue bar. Of course, Odin's is the red bar going depleting right at a 3rd right now. It's the last one is really good. I may actually have what I'm doing right now though. I was gonna play the other matches in there, but I'm not. All my energy right now is to focus on getting to shield level 70. Right now I'm shield level 61. I think halfway by now. I think I'm halfway. I play it every chance I get, but guys, I will kind of rant on a bit here, but I want to thank you guys again so much for watching me, your gracious host Juan, and this has been Twilight, the World Boss Invasion. I love it. It's again, there's pros and cons to everything, and there's a lot of cons in this game now, especially with the trollers. You guys suck. You know who you are. Jumping in the game and not doing shit, you motherfuckers. But I am done here, guys. Again, I want to thank you guys again so much for watching. Let me know what you guys think of the new update.